Welcome to a new episode of Factorio. I guess it's episode 56 and it's really early in the morning. Right here, but probably enjoy. Oh my god. Probably where you are, probably not, but doesn't really matter. What I just noticed, I was looking around and, you know, I noticed something. One, these are moved 45 degrees, which makes way more sense because now if you put stations horizontal next to each other, you could also write you can also read the names. Also, what I noticed is that aliens apparently going over this, walk between these two lines. Apparently, there's enough room for that. Don't big. I could have guessed that would happen. Went there, but they don't detect the oil, which is apparently fine. And if I ask how they did it, it doesn't show. So it should be a long time ago before that happened. I can ask here what they're doing. They're trying to attack this place. A little bit cheaty, but I think it's still fine because, yeah, well, it's fine. Anyway, what we wanted to do today is look at if we can fix the railways. So apparently I do have my stuff, so let's set that to 95 to get a little more railway. I also did manage to clear up some things. We do need to work on the robot station. How much do you need? A lot of stuff. So if we try to put this in, would that be enough? I do not know. 1, 2, 3. So you and you. Let's see if it's enough. Probably not. And then it's gonna make a big mess, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should put productivity in there, because that would make so much more sense. Do we have productivity? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if that works. Please. Oh, that's way better. Because if I need productivity, there should be less stuff in there, and it makes rocket parts on its own, so that makes more sense. So now I'll just wait until these are completely full. We'll wait until that time is over. We could use some beacons and stuff, I don't know. Move this. Also, we needed to give it a rocket later. Then we can launch it, and we might be able. I don't know if you remove this, if you would get anything back. So basically, it was not a good idea to place it right here. I hope you get it back. I do not know. I don't think so, because it's just moving that number up, and I don't think it's going to be high enough to actually do anything. So we need 300 times 10 of those. So that means thousands of those, right? Oh, it only has 470 with a little bit here, so it's not gonna reach that. I guess it's going to be like 50% or something like that. Is there anything in my cargo wagons? Yeah, a little bit of this stuff, but it's all fine. Oh, what I wanted to do is just drive around, but that's not gonna happen because it's one big too big mess. It's one big too big. Oh, that doesn't make sense. As long as we're having fun, right? I should put solar panels and accumulators in. I think the solar panels and accumulators. Let's give me like something like that. Put more railroads down, because this is going to be the railroad. You can see only that coal mine in the end is a bit of a problem. But what I wanted to do is just make it so it pumps into a chest and let that chest put this on the belt. So if we change these around, I put 3 chest downs, it would just keep on going. And then we take 3 0 down, and then we take a belt. We make the belt nice, like so. So we balance the belt out. Then we take an underground belt, put it to the other side, and then put it in there, and hopefully that will be enough to get rid of all the coal that's right here, so we can continue on with building the rail section. I probably should do a tutorial on how I did the rail sections, and just so you would get the blueprint string. But for now not. I can also change this around. If you've seen, I guess 1-2 episodes ago, also the last episode, there was something wrong with it, so it's a little bit shorter than normal. I hope you still had fun. I could enjoy it. I sincerely do. Still working 36%, and this is draining, so we can only 34 and every 10, so 34 more percent. Would be something around 70. 60, no 70. And then we should make stations to make rocket things, I guess. Although I want to make a blueprint in the end that just makes the things like the science setup. I want something like this, and then on top it just makes rockets and launch rockets. But I do not have that compact thing, and it's gonna take a while. And I need a little bit of better infrastructure, because force and that kind of stuff are now brought in by Belt. But I don't think Belt would be a good idea if we're gonna make rockets, because I need to launch a rocket one every 1,000 seconds, which would correspond to how much? Again, I do not know. One every 1,000 seconds. We can have a calculator. Yep. So if we need one every 1,000 seconds. So first divided by 60, so every 16.6 minutes. Or if you rather say hours, every 0.27 hours, so 60 minutes, we need a rocket. Which is okay, because that's a pretty good goal to get to, I guess. How's the goal doing right here? It's draining a little bit, but it's fine. Or it looks fine. It still has stuff. You're drained, you're drained, you're drained, you're drained, you're drained. You still have stuff. No, these both are drained. Alright. So, okay. I have a lot of miners. I already sorted a lot of stuff out, so we can continue working on getting the rails done right here. Was it this way around or the other way around? I do not know anymore. Let's check it out. This would fit. That would overlap, so I did it right like this. Let's add this. I'm gonna add the middle part later. I just want to go down quite a bit until we hit somewhere close to North Patch. Because if we're gonna hit this overpatch, I guess we're just gonna make an outpost and getting our copper in. Although we have quite a lot of copper that is going to be mined and brought in. I think we need more iron, maybe? No, we don't need anything because we are not using anything anymore. Let's try to do this and delete a little bit here. So we can make a little mining station. You could do it like this, and then if we place this one down again, how was it? Something like this. Alright, and then we can let this one go down. Not sure how to do that, so we can remove a little bit. We can let you go that way. And do something like this. And place some normal power poles here. And then we have a place where this copper is going to be mined. We need a little bit more rails and that kind of sections, and I need to wait when this gold being mined is just 800 left or something. So that's going to be quite soon, and it's going to be nice. I really like the railroads. I like the design, I like the look of it, although it doesn't have walls and concrete, which was the biggest concern and biggest problem with the latest one. With the last one, I don't mind. So basically I already gave these names of what I wanted to do with them. That's not gonna happen for right now, because I just need to make sure that this is getting fed power, because I need to put the furnace how much junk did I have that I wanted to do that? Why did you put rails and that kind of stuff in there and then brought it back to me? No clue. It's doing weird stuff. Put it in my inventory again. And now it's there. Junk. 90%! Oh, that's a shame. At least now we can get rid of that part. I just have two of those. 2 rockets. 90%. Alright, can we make it so slowly but surely we have assemblers. So we need 3 things. So 1, 2, 3. And then we put it all 3 in here. Although we do not need stack inserters for that, of course, but we might as well do that. We have enough stack inserters, so we need that stuff. No, I want that stuff and that stuff. Then we going to add chest. Copy the inward, so we do have that stuff. No, we don't have speed 1. We cannot make that. Oh, we do have that and that. So the system will just keep on making them slowly, really slowly, so we could launch our rocket. Would be nice. Meanwhile, I want this to kind of go away. So what we're gonna do is just put this in there. 2 more. Nope. We do have that stuff. So we're just gonna put it in there. Put everything I have in here. And then I need speed modules 1. That's going to be a big problem. You get speed modules 1 are being created and I do use them. I put them in there. I don't know how to get that down. If you can get a straight line right here, it would be possible, but I need to get either up, which I'm not gonna get to, or down. Well, for meanwhile, let's just grab a lot of speed modules and walk in here. Or we should just make an own speed module production. Like that. So if you just make one of these, you chest, you make speed 1. Where's speed 1, speed 1, speed 1? Ask for that. It's waiting on that, right? Yes. It takes the longest. Yep, takes the longest. So meanwhile, it's gonna make speed 1. So this system will launch rockets really slowly. But as you can see, it does work. Alright, so we do have a rocket launcher. Although not speedy. It's definitely working. And we do have satellites here, so that's nice. I want to get rid of these last low things. Names. I also always want my inventory is getting a mess. I know that. I also want a train in my inventory. So we're looking for the train. Oh, that's a new locomotive and it's new cargo wagon. In the end, I'm gonna do the same as with the other one. Just put trains on the railroad already and don't have them in my inventory because that would just save 2 spots. I always hate that if you just pick things up and want to place them to the game things sometimes that like your construction robots. If you want 50 construction robots in your inventory, it basically first make the coal train, by the way. So here's going to be the coal train. I really like that it snaps that nicely in Factorio. So place it down. You are going to be the coal train. Fuel. I don't know fuel for you at the moment. But what I'm going to do is just grab some here. And is it going to be it or something? I don't know. Let's put these in here. So in the end I want to run a rocket fuel, but now I want to use some backup power, and it's going to be this. So what I'm going to do is just put one of these down, or just put it down like this. It's really odd that this just works. But if it works, it works, you know. And you're gonna ask for 50 coal. Not 150 coal. I should be in range of that thing. Yep, no, this thing, but still it works. So this is just gonna feed him 50 coal. They'll put it on a line. Put it on this side of the line. And the other one can use both sides of the belt and put it completely on the line. So this is just backup power. I don't want rocket fuel on this one in the end. Rocket fuel is made by rocket fuel, right? So that's this stuff. Yeah, so I could do that. That's not a big problem. We can have that in the system somewhere, so we can just put it right there, I guess. So we can move this part and just ask for rocket fuel itself. You're gonna ask for that stuff. Let's ask for 10. This will be enough, I guess. This is really slow. So you ask there. You put rocket fuel in here. And need that stuff. Like so. So this is gonna make really slowly rocket fuel, but it does make some, I guess. And we can use that rocket fuel to feed the system down there. But first let's feed this system. 92%. Oh, this takes a long while. Let's do something I should have done before. Let's ask for the beacon. Just search for beacon. There's the beacon. Sweet modules, 50 sweet modules. Just keep on going, please. It's making 100. I should make, let's make 150. I guess. The biggest problem with a lot of sweet modules is the level U and U. But I do have enough of those. Then it will be purple. Purple is being made quite nicely. Purple just feeds a lot of green ones. I can make a purple priority. Let's make purple our priority before stamping it into my base. So the first thing I do is like this, and this one is going to read, not disable, and hold, and only if the green circuit, so everything, is above 6 or something. I do not know what the exact amount should be. And we should have balance in front of that somehow. I don't know how to make a balance in this small. Well, that's a little bit odd problem. Because one side is bigger than the other. If you do it like this, it's probably better, I guess. So if that number reaches what, 6, so we should set U to 5. Then it should probably drain more. Drain enough. I hope so. It does look like it. It's drains good amounts of greens. It does. It's draining it. So you are just waiting to put it on a belt. Kinda. So maybe what we need is just you put it there, you put it there, you put it there, and you put it there. So we will put it in it on that spot, and then it can be moved. So this has a bigger outlet. And purple is now priority. And we could pour speed modules in purple. Although I'm not keen on looking how green fits up that bill, because I don't think we have enough green to do that. I think we need productivity for that. So let's get some productivity. How's you going? It's going okay. It's going good. We already have somewhere close to a row, so I want more speed. Okay. Get the speeds in. Alright, also I was working on getting a beacon for this place. You probably need another beacon and search. It's now already has a beacon. We put U in. We could put productivity in U. Oh, we cannot apparently. Doesn't matter. We just beaconize it out of here. Alright, then put these in. Does this we can reach? No, it does not, so we can remove it. Why do we keep getting one of those? So it should be now quite a bit faster. 94%. That's nice. So let's do this, and then let's make this a little bit more productive. So let's make the first one just completely productivity, and then less productivity, and then even less productivity, and a little bit productivity, and a really high speed one. This makes it so if it is not enough green, it will prioritize the productivity things. Oh, this is really too slow. I want a decent speed, you know. 100% awkward speed. So this one should really drain a lot of green circuits. I think we can have productivity one more in here, and that's fine. So we have 4 ones that working faster, or it doesn't have a boost. So productivity plus 30%, so that's good. Crafting speed plus 5%. Well, that's nice. So 30% more productivity and 5% more speed. So that's good. And then this one drains green belt a little bit, and then all the other greens, as you can see, that's almost close to nothing, are just going to be put on this side. We probably should put more speed or productivity in the belt system. I don't know. Let's see how much copper. I do not have any copper left, so we can have more if we just manage to do something weird like that. So this will make sure that it uses less and produces more. I guess there was something weird with these amounts, right? Because this is now producing way more stuff. I do not know. So this one is stopped. So I guess we could do something like this. I do not know anymore. To run at full speed, there was something with these are now producing more, while these should not be compensated. I do not know. I should look that up. It's too early in the morning for me to probably think about those kind of things. For now, let's just do some things and hope that it's for the best. Quite a lot of copper coming through. Apparently, these copper lanes are not getting drained enough. These are not getting drained, so what we could do is just cheat a little bit. Is make a lane like this, and say right, and then say no. Let's first make a backup lane thing, then make it like that. They make it like this. I should have that in my inventory in the things already, but it doesn't matter. So read, and then only enable if everything is above 13 or something. If it was, and connect you to you, and move you to the side. So it's not 13, maybe it's 12. So what's the numbers that I read out of there? It reads 8. So if it's above 8, it's just really low number. 7. And instead of putting it in there, we're gonna put it in here. So that we'll put more of a copper in line. Which means we make more greens. Because this is backing up, so this will probably start backing up slowly. And then it's just making more and more greens, and also it has still priority for purple, so purple is going to be, yeah, it's still going up purple, so that's good. Now it's waiting for rocket fuel, so you are asking for rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is not coming in because it's way too slow. No, let's not do that. So what we should do is then make a little blueprint of this, remove that part, and just add these in a little bit. I think that's fine. We can add one more, because we need quite a lot of those in the end. Anyway, for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Same bad time, same bad shit. Have a nice day for tonight. Hope you... Bye. Something.